Bonjour! Hi! Welcome to this recorded live session from Twitch. It will be a very long video, that's why I put timestamp in the description so you could skip to the part that interests you. Also, if you want to know exactly when I'm streaming, go visit twitch.tv/fboucheros. But for now, let's watch this session. Bonjour! Hi! Welcome to the stream! I'm Frank Boucher, your host, and for the next 2 hours we'll be together coding, doing some cloud stuff, Azure stuff, building an application, a system to clean up our Azure subscription. So, you know, the money stay in your pocket. So, yeah. Monday, last Friday, I had a lot of trouble and with my connection. The music is loud. Yeah, it's on my side. Better that way. I feel like I was yelling. So on Friday, I had a lot of frame drops, and I decided that's it. That's enough. So I kind of stopped. I didn't stop streaming. I focus only on that, and I think I fixed the problem, guys. So the quality should be better. You shouldn't be, at least from my side, having any trouble now. I boost a lot my signal. I did some tests during the weekend, and yeah, I still don't push like 4K or something crazy because I want the stream to be accessible to everybody. But yeah, so this is it. What else? I don't know. What's sorry about that. What's on your side? How was your weekend? What are you working on? Don't be just lurking. Participate. There's no stupid question in the chat. And if you don't know what we are working on the PowerTool. So in the chat you can always do the commands, and it will brings you to a list of all the commands available. So you have the GitHub, all my YouTube channel, all the information will be there. So let's just have a quick look on let me share my screen like this. Oh, I can show you more. Come on, like that. Let's go on GitHub. All projects are on GitHubs. Hey, Landwalker. Hello, how are you? Landwalker 2. Where is it? Where is it? Let's go see my repos. Nope, not my profile. No. My repo. We're working right now inside the Azure PowerTools. But what I was thinking, I think the tool we are working on right now, I think I will make it as his own. I will create a new repo with everything. And the reason why is I would like to add a lot more feature in it. So I think it will make sense to have it by alone. So right now we are in Azure PowerTool. And we are in the Sub Cleaner branch. It's a little PowerShell script that we created to delete all the resources that have a tag expire on with the date that is already in the past. It deletes all the resources and the empty resource group also. And we did that with a PowerShell tool because it was easier. The result when you are questioning the Azure group. I'm looking for my word today. When we are doing so, let me show you the PowerShell script. So, good question. Landwalker 2. So if you did not add any tags, nothing will happen. So it's not dangerous to deploy that thing. And the goal is to have this tool to be one-click deploy from Azure GitHub to your subscription. So right away, just by deploying it, nothing will happen. Then we want to add some quick way to add tags, expire on with a date, and then it will delete the stuff. So inside a resource, and that the reason why I'm going by resources instead of resource group, let's say you have like a bunch of VMs and stuff and blah blah, you want to delete everything except the storage. If I go by resource group, you will lose everything. Going by resource, you could tag all the resources except your storage and keep your backup over there. So that's why I'm doing it that way. And then maybe eventually all the resources inside the resource group will be deleted. So that's why empty resource group will also be deleted. So we did it using a PowerShell script. And so where is it? So we use Azure Query, and it returns a JSON. And in Azure CLI with the bash, it was not easy to parse a JSON result. That's why I turned to be using PowerShell. That's the only reason, because initially when we were working on the query, we were working on Azure CLI. So right now, we did test the script locally. We create on the last stream that worked, so it was last Wednesday. It's available on YouTube, so if you want to go, you can go on my YouTube channel. So if you type bang YouTube, I think, in the chat. Yep, if we don't YouTube, yeah. On the English one, so YouTube/FBoucheros, you have the record session over there, the video on demand, VOD. So we did it run locally. We did it through an automation. We create manually the automation. We extract then the ARM template, and the plan was to create an ARM template. However, talking to people and thinking about it, we did a lot of Azure Function these days, and I never tried the Azure Function with PowerShell. Where is the plan? The plan is here. So I thought we could just try, because we need different module, and I was expecting difficulties to import module inside an Azure Function, but I did a quick search on the internet, and it looked like you just need to say import and it will work. I'm just not sure. So I thought we could try that today, because it will be much simpler to deploy and maintain, I think, with an Azure Function than an automation. Adding module inside the function for PowerShell? Cool. Then let's go. Let's do it. So that's the plan. So I want to start. So the plan of today, let's go back to the notes of the show. So the plan of today is to try to see if Azure Function, if it's possible with an Azure Function. If yes, I think I will use that instead. Like, the script is still, you can always do it, and we could add it as an alternative if some people already have like an automation, but like, it was a lot more pieces to get that thing to work. Oh, in terms of cost, I didn't check. It was more like it looked easier to deploy an Azure Function and to maintain it than do it with an automation, because with automation you got a lot of different pieces. Though I'm not sure, because I'm querying like we'll see, like if the module, or if something is missing, or if I need specific permission or something like that, maybe will not be possible through Azure Function, because I'm questioning the query, like the subscription itself. So maybe we'll get in a situation where we don't have enough permission. Anyway, I just want to try it. So I think what I will do right away is I will close this, create a new project, create an Azure function in PowerShell, run it, and start from there, adding more and more stuff to at the end having something like this here, or script that runs if it's possible. Exactly, it works with automation, but you need to deploy and plug all those components, the identity. So when you deploy, you need to specify that, oh, this is my credential and blah 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 blah. So when that's here, that's in the screen, you need to pass all those information in your ARM template. So it was a very complex ARM template, and I want a solution to be accessible to anybody. And that's my point. Like, there's tool that exists when you have, like, when you're a company that helps you to maintain your Azure resources. But the tool we're building right now is just kind of a simple hack. I want the solution, so like you're doing a demo and everything will be deleted tomorrow automatically. It's just to help smaller users that don't have the time or money to spend investigating or paying for services. So it won't be perfect. I'm just looking for something simple. Very simple is the key. And of course, it must delete the good resources. So yeah. So let's start. So we'll just create a new folder in GitHub and Boucher. You know what? Let's go in dev local first, since we don't know if it will work. How should I do it? I think if I do it right from the Visual Studio will create everything for me. We could run it. Oh, that's also. Oh, that's. We could have also done it inside a container, but that's a lot of things. So let's just try it if it works. So keep it simple, Frank. Keep it simple. So yeah. So we want. Do I have the Azure? So I want to create a new project, and I want to go in my home, dev, local, and let's call it Funk Subcleaner. No, okay, Subcleaner. The music is too loud. Yep, no problem. Is it better that way? Cool. Where is it? It's a little bit more aggressive than. Okay, so select. Perfect. And I want to do it in PowerShell. So I know it's in preview, but still, okay, will be cool. And we want that thing to be time trigger. Should we do it time trigger? Or should we do it HTTP trigger for now? I think if we do HTTP, it will be easier to test because we could just ping and ping and ping. We'll do a HTTP trigger for now. Cool. So let's pick a color. Not purple, I already have purple. Red. Brown. Okay. Because we delete everything that is let's keep that color. Oh, you know. I like that extension. I don't know, like if you know that extension, let me let's open a parentheses here. I really like this extension. It's called Peacock. Whoops. Silent. Oh. Just one sec. Yep. When the boss is asking questions, it's better to answer. So I missed who was there. So Panther Dev, thank you for the following. And also at the beginning of the stream, I missed Instafluff. So thank you for the following. Feel free to join in the chat. It will be super nice to see you there. Okay, so I was talking about Peacock. So yeah, so it's done by John Papa, and what it does, it'll help you to customize the color. If, like me, you have multiple Visual Studio open, it helps to see which one is which. For example, if I go in here, now we are brown for our project, but since the journal or the stream notes are Twitch related, I pick purple, kind of the same purple that Twitch color. So like for me, it helps when I see this stream, this window, I know I'm in the Twitch project. It just, little things, I think it helps. Pretty cool. So peacocks, if you want it. That was the thing. Oh, I don't want to create my own PowerShell commands. I want to use the, I know I need to import the Azure CLI one. Not Azure CLI, the, oh, it's called again. I have my notes. Oh, maybe we have it in the stream notes. Well, first let's create a function, run it, and we'll see later. Adding the module when we get there. So are we? Okay, so there's nothing. So now let's create a function. Yes, it's a PowerShell one. I thought we created. Yeah, delete. Oh, it's not there. We create the HTTP trigger, right? Or did I touch something and it cancel the creation? So let's say yes. PowerShell, HTTP trigger. Oh, I didn't provide any name. HTTP cleaner. Sub cleaner. Anonymous for now. Ah, that's better. Well, it's good though. You know, if you don't provide a name, just stop. Cool. So what? Okay, so it's the hello kind of thing. So let's try to run it. I should have. Come on. Postman. No, run. Run. Where is Postman? What? Okay. I just opened 3 windows. And why? Okay, is it because Postman was trying to... What's happening? Come on. So now it's asking in the query string or that's enough. I you know what? I don't even need Postman. And now that I say that, let's start. No, just close. Close and close. I don't need. So what is asking? I cannot close it. I know I don't have wow. If you want to put sounds, there's few sounds available for free. You should have, I think. Oh, like I should also switch to this view. So somewhere here in the corner, where is it? Here. There it is. There's 2 sounds for free, and the others because I needed to put some billable stuff. There's more.
Go now! Don't drop the banana! Why not? Good source of potassium.
Exactly. Okay, so now it's asking for name, so let's just put Frank, and now I should say, hello Frank. Yay, okay, so it's working. Cool. So now let's break everything. So we'll stop that. Kill it. So let's go in the, oh no, I am in the, oh, I'm in, requirement. That's exactly what I was looking for. Come on. Ah, why it does that? Because we're... Well, oh yeah, that's the thing I wanna... I think in the notes we have it. No? Maybe the previous show? No. No, that was maybe. No. That's still the okay. That's not what I'm looking for. So let's Google it. I want the Azure AZ graph query. And I want PowerShell. So I want that module. I need that thing. AZ resource graph. So like the only file I'm interested, they don't talk about it. Oh, extension? No, it's not extension. Is it extension? It's module. Also, I have my new keyboard, guys. Pretty happy. So it's blank on the top, and then on the sides, there's the letters. Pretty happy about it. And now the only and it's super heavy, so it's very, very stable. Now the only piece missing, I bought myself yesterday. I have it here. I don't have it. Let me show you. It's pretty cool. I think it's Dwarf Factory. How about that? So it will be my escape key. Sick, eh? I like it. And there's a bunch of colors, so there's yellow, brown, black. Where is it? They have a bunch of different colors. Maybe it's here. Nope. I don't know where it is. Yes, it is really geek. So you found something? Like this. Let's copy paste from the chat. Yeah, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to go in Kudu because I want that thing to be automatic. Yeah. And that's for custom stuff. Mine are Oh no, like Microsoft Identity. Yeah, like import module. I should be able to do this file enable module to be automatically managed by function services. So only the Azure AZ module are supported in preview. Does it mean, or no, the like the query craft query is not. Oh, that music is a little bit too much for me. You know what? Let's do a filter like usual. Hello, Copper Birdie. How are you, man? Nice to see you. Well, not to see, well, yeah, to see you popping in the chat. We're trying to add module because I want to try to run the sub cleaner in an Azure Functions. I think it will be easier to manage if. How to install PowerShell. Like, it must be possible. Something equivalent to automation, properties, content link. But then, where's that thing? Now, the thing I would like to do is something like boom. DevOps gallery storage. Yeah, but that's a blob storage. I need to put it there first. And it's a Azure module. You know what? Let's try just in case. Let's just try to run it with our query. I know it will fail, but what if it doesn't? Oops. Too many windows open. Or is it here? Come on. Copy, and then switch to the other. Blah, 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 blah. Let's put a breakpoint. Like, it should fail, right? Expectation, it will fail. Oh, did I kept the... No, I put it in comment. Yes, I kept it, but I put it in comment. Cool. So now let's go back in our browser. Where is it? Where it is? Where is it? Now let's hit enter. Oh, I'm there. Did they run? No. Oh. What? We jumped over? No, we should. Yeah, it doesn't even stop. Why it doesn't stop? Because it's not the same instance? Oh, yeah, equal. Why you put equal? Why don't you stop? So there's no breakpoint. That's unfortunate. But it doesn't fail. No, it's not running. But it is running. Ooh, I'm lost. Is it running or it's not running? It's not running in debug. What I'm missing? What I'm missing? Okay, and we say name equal blah. Let's say blah.
Go now! Don't
Okay, you know what? Let's then tweak the message. Right? Let's tweak the message. So we could instead passing this buddy. So you do this in here, and then we will be looping. So we could say something like, can we do plus equal in PowerShell? And definitely not doing this line though. No, but yeah, buddy. It's buddy. Can I do this? Will it work? There's only one way to know. Try it. Thanks for, oh, it's on YouTube, so thanks for the following on YouTube, FM. So what's the result? So it worked. It's already working. Okay, thanks guys. Yay! Like, that's super simple then. Like we don't even need to. How come? But that module is not there by default. Well, that awesome. So then we create a function. We already have a bunch of our ARM template to create those. Like, that's super cool. Oh, this is really cool. This is
fantastic. Oh, fantastic.
so LAN Walker 2, as you could hear here, have new extra sound effects. So how was the new keyboard, Mr. Copperboardy? Go wild. Well, that's all I have. I have only one more. But we don't need it today. Oh, and I have this.
I got a bad feeling about this.
But today I have a good feelings about that. I think we're on the way. Developer. I should have that, but that's, you know, I don't want to copy others' streamers. But I still like developers. You hardly notice the key press feedback now. So what kind of switches did you have? I love so much my new one. Like I love my my Pro 2, but the switches are Rockcat? Oh, they are proprietary switches? Oh, can I do that? Not sure. Titan switches. Okay. Okay, so you have a feedback like the MX Brown. So my keyboard here, that one is on Cherry MX Brown. My Ant Pro 2 was something else, but brown, and not same price. But the Ant Pro 2, like when you click, you feel it's a little bit more soft, a little bit more what's the good word? Like shaky. This one is like very the keys is going straight down. Not, is it wobbling? Going a little bit sideways. Oops. What did you find, Mr. Alain? Don't find a bug when we just find the solution. Guidance PowerShell versus automation. Yeah. Yeah, she's not even Microsoft now anymore. Well, my point is, like, deploying a function is easy. Like, and we could add more feature and stuff, and it's less components. So that's why I thought function were a good idea. But it's true, it's interesting. Like, I wonder if this is still accurate though. Copy kudu. Yeah, like, I didn't do anything. That's magic, the module. Because they were like, I know for like you could import also your own custom if you want, but like for that thing is super simple, right? We just delete stuff. So now that it's working, we should create crappy resources and just delete them. See if the Azure function, yeah, before we go crazy, let's go in the portal, just because the interface will be easier. And let's create, I don't know, what do I have here? Do I have a to delete or something? To delete. I think I have a, yeah, I should just keep that thing with the what if, right? Yeah. Let's keep that crap for now. Oh, I'm still running? No, I'm not. No, I'm not anymore. Okay, so that, should we paste all the code? Why not? Let's go verbose mode. right? So we want to put body, and it will be plus equal, and we want BR ding ding. So I want this here, I want this, yeah, no, I want, yeah, now I should just delete this. So properly you said not key press feedback, I meant the sound. Oh yeah, it's true, you put crazy sounds in your key. That's, yeah, I remember, I forgot. I thought it was the key press feedback kind of thing. Okay, that's cool. That's a good question. Like, you know what? That's an excellent question that we should put in the notes before I forget. In the to-dos. Excellent question. Is it a problem if I put your name in the as a reference, Alain? Let me know if you prefer not having your, because those things go at then on GitHub. I do that so like it shows that you're participating, and sometime I can get back, but yeah. So if you don't want your name, no issue. Okay, cool. Blah 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 blah. Write output. Whoa. Voila. Save. Let's double check what I have as expired. So I'm supposed to have a few stuff. I think this got a tag. Oh, like we had all the resources, right? There's plenty of resources because we had a full paragraph. So we should just run it. Yep. So 5. And then control click. I don't know why you stop here, but just continue. Okay, so the resource group are already deleted. We'll add more. And why it doesn't like my isn't it this? I'm not in HTML, I should do like a carriage return, whatever. New line. What's a new line in PowerShell? Seriously? The old-fashioned way? Let's do that, so at least it will be clean. So replace all instance of that by this. If it's not working, it will be Alain's fault. Landwalker 2 faults. If it work, then it will be golf clap for you. I'm assuming we should double them. Hey, Dudcummy, how are you? So it's this character? It's a MX Switch Brown. Is it too loud though? I love it. It's my new Tofu keyboard. I seriously love it. This? It's strange. Okay, let's add some resources with crappy stuff in it. So resource group, where's was? Add empty, one empty. Oh, you know what? Let's create a. Can I delete the Blazor demo? Another demo? Let's do this. Add a tag. Oh, expire on. It's already expired. Right? Yes. Why it was not showing up? Because we didn't. That's my fault. That's my fault.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Can you see it? I didn't define. I didn't run the query, so of course it's empty. Duh. I knew like it, before it was a big chunk of text. Now it was empty, so something was not working. So PowerTools, and I want the query, of course. Yeah. That's better. And now let's run it. Salut. Let's do this. So right now we're just running, for those who just joined, we're running in a HTTP trigger just so it's easy to debug. Eventually, of course, we'll have that on a schedule, and it will be running by itself, let's say every second day, or every once a week, or every morning, or whatever you want, right? The point is, right now, I don't want to be waiting. Oh, like, cool. So expired resource, blah, blah, blah. So it is really working. This is wonderful. So we just need to create it for real in a schedule. Yeah, and the formatting worked too. So strangely is that, you know, corner, alt, escape character. I don't know how to call that. Exactly. Yesterday, one of my coworker did an ARM template from scratch, without testing, without nothing, like a huge ARM template, doing a bunch of stuff. And the first time he tried to deploy it, it worked. And it was like a Cosmo DB, a database, a server, a website, a bunch of stuff, and everything worked first try. I told him something must be wrong. Start again. Like, how's the odds that, you know, it works on the first try? Well, but that worked, so it's super cool. So we just need to do a real project with everything in it. Should we? Okay, chat. Let's vote. Would you put the sub cleaner in a different project so it's alone, and we can call the project like subscription or sub cleaner or Azure sub cleaner or AZ sub cleaner maybe? So like people can find it AZ and it's like just that thing, or we keep it under the Azure PowerTools umbrella kind of things? Because I'm afraid that people will think it's complicated because they will see a bunch of stuff. And like I just, you know, when like I'm building that tool so it's easy and it's for people who are not comfortable yet and kind of scared about, you know, forgetting about things. So I think it makes sense if it's only. What do you think? I'll give you a few seconds. On his own, huh? Who's second the motion? Nobody? Come on, guys, come on. Yeah, we'll do that. You know what? Let's do it. Okay, so yeah, you agree on that? Cool. So we are 3 majority. Let's do it. So you know what? Let's create. That Camille's probably busy playing with his lasers. What are you talking about? What are you talking about that I don't know? No, it doesn't like. I don't know what's them lasers. So what is it? What are you talking about, guys? Loop me in. Oh, the teams. No, I don't have. I have a few. Like, if you want to know more about the commands, I don't have much. But you need to do bang commands, and then it will bring you on a. How do you call that again? Git, whatever. Exactly. Squirrel. Oh yeah, I want a new project. So let's go here. Oh, and you know what? I have access to the. Oh, is it everybody now? Like I got access to the action in GitHub also. That would be cool to test eventually. New repo. How do we call that? AZ Sub Cleaner or Subscription Cleaner? I think if it's a little bit longer, it's more clear. Like that? What do you think? It's good? Co-property. Did I mention with the GitHub student pack, you get 1 year free subscription of GitKraken Pro? Oh, this is so cool. Since I have the pack already, I upgrade and I did not realize. Well, that's cool. Then now you have multiple profiles, and one thing I have a Slack with nobody on it yet, and now they have integration with Slack to have Glowboard, so you could just create the card and it create the card on like you, so you could command from your Slack. I'm using a lot Slack at at work, so you can create your stuff, your card directly from the Slack channel chat. It's pretty cool. So license, whatever. Yes, public. We'll get back to the details. Oh, I have templates? Oh, no. No. Cool. So now let's clone that. Clone from GitHub. We want that in the dev, GitHub, Boucher, there, right? Not this. How do you feel how do you see the stream today? No frame drops? Quality is good? Am I lagging? Is good? Is it good, guys? I feel like it's super nice. Yeah, it's smooth, huh? I'm happy. You know what was the problem? My internet. Well, a bunch of stuff, but my internet was like, I had 10 megabits upload, and now I have 750 or 25. Well, anyway, like more than 700. So it's going very smoothly. So okay, Azure Subscription Cleaner, that's what we want. Go there, clone the repo, open now, and now to get open the folder, it's Alt O. It open the the folder just like this. Excellent. And now we could just open inside Visual Studio, but I don't want to do that right now. So we have, so that will be our repository. We'll have our deployment folder, right? New folder, deployment, no typo, excellent. And we also need the function. So maybe that one could be AZ Cleaner or AZ Subscription Cleaner Func. I feel like it's long. AZ Sub Cleaner. You know, you're already in the project. That's good. So now we can open this inside Visual Studio, inside VS Code, and now, excellent. And now we can create a new project. We are already in the project, so let's do this. Say I want a new function in this project. Select the folder, yes. It will be PowerShell, and it will be this time a time trigger. And we'll call the AZ Sub Cleaner tool. Tools, tool. Funk. The sub cleaner. Oh yeah, so I want that to run. So that's every 5 minutes. I want once a day, like every morning. AZ sub cleaner trigger. No, because I want a scheduler. Oh, you're right. I should have. You know what? Let's go back. Oh, is it too late for the name? Time trigger. Okay, so the name. Oh, that's the trigger name? Oh. What? It's not the function yet. Ooh, things change. Things have changed since I did the time trigger then. Cleaner. Trigger. Time trigger. Is it too long? Hey, Michael Jolie, Mr. Alabama. I will Photoshop you with, you know, Mr. Alabama. How are you, man? With your, I forgot what it is. A buggy? You use your buggy when you are at the grocery. So I want... Oh, damn. So I think like it's not this one, not this one, not this one. I want, so 1, 2, 3, 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think I need to put 1 or -1. Well, that we can change after. Whoops. I want like every 1. I'm assuming like just 1 because it's 1. Like this. Oh, I should maximize that also. Not now. I don't want to do an update on stream. What? Come on. Oh no, I didn't open it in the good folder. Oh, it's in the gold folder. Okay. Well, I thought... Whoa, okay. I thought I saw a README file. Oh, it was there. Okay. So we'll need to understand that. But not now. Now I want to code. So what we need is... No, it's not that. It's not even that. It's function. No. Or is it like... output binding or pass via param block, fine. Get the current, blah blah blah. The is passed to property is true. What? Okay, so what we need is to paste our code. Paste our code. Our code. Where is it? This is it. This is the code we want. So Michael Jolie, we just discovered that doing a PowerShell command inside function, it's pretty easy. It just works. I was expecting a lot of trouble, and it works. I don't know though if we should keep the some kind of logging. So we're working on the tool to clean up our Azure subscription. So it will automatically run every day and delete all the resources that have the tags expired on. And first we did it, you know, with a PowerShell script so we could debug and code, and it was easy that way. And then I created an automation to run it, but to deploy that thing, it was a lot of different components and things like, so the ARM template was big, and then all the things that get deployed was kind of look complex, and I want that thing to be simple, or at least look simple. But I think it's simple because, you know, it's just 10 lines of codes. So I thought maybe we could run it in an Azure function. I was expecting trouble because I thought we needed to import a module because we're using search graph query, but nope. In Azure, that module is already there, so you don't need to do any import. It works. So now we're creating. We did try it just to see if it's working, doing a HTTP call, and that's when you arrived. We were finishing that test. So it works perfectly. So now we'll do it so it runs at every morning. So we'll have the code, then we'll just use the ARM template. I create a bunch of ARM template right away, so I'll probably do that offline, except if you tell me that you want one more example of deploying an Azure function, but I think I did enough. Yeah, so I'm just wondering, should I keep logs? Let's keep some logs. Yeah, and so we should be able to finish all the code for that tool today. Off camera, if I'm lucky. Not sure because I have way too much work to do. I will create the ARM template maybe while I'm sleeping. Instead of sleeping, we'll create the ARM template, and next stream what we could do is create a little tool or command ready to be copy paste to add tags on a specific resource or all resources, or, you know, things like that. I want to have a bunch of Azure query, not Azure CLI or a PowerShell query ready to copy paste, so you could have a glimpse of what's happening, add more expired resources and things like that, maybe postpone some resource. And I will need also people to try it and give feedback and do, you know, feature requests, so we can add more and more and more. Because like for me, it's only I'm doing a demo, and after the demo I want everything to be deleted, but I'm sure others have different scenarios. Like, hey, I want to report on everything that has been deleted. I want to receive an email. I don't know, things, right? I think this one is a little bit, or maybe that one is a little bit too much. I think that's like, I don't know. Yeah, I think this should be enough. Yeah. And we should check the well, that will work. So yeah, if I want that thing to be done correctly, I need to understand that. Okay, I'm wrong. So now I think it will run at every 1 o'clock, I think. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I hate those. Damn, like. Because even like what you're trying to, like, I would like to have that to run, let's say at 5 o'clock every morning. If, you know, chat, you have any idea, I want a cron job that will be that will run at 5 o'clock every morning. And the best way to know that, or have a glimpse, is to do Azure Function 5 a.m. to the 8, it will be 5. So 0, 0, 8, then 3 stars. So 0, 0, 5, and then 3 stars. Yeah, that, I don't like that name though. I don't like the name of the function, but it's good. So that's it, right? Added function. And we should push it. Push. Boom. And now we should just add the stuff we are used to have. But we could close this folder and reopen one level on top of that. So we want the Azure Subscription Cleaner. I want to be here. Now I'm at like the GitHub project level. Cool. So inside deployment, we'll add our Azure deploy. I always mix Azure deploy that JSON file. Oh, and I remember when we create the Azure resources, when we create the service plan, ARM that plan, so that one, it's fixed. So now you could have the dynamic one because I fixed it. I did the PR and it was merged yesterday. Yay! And I was super excited because it was like an official Microsoft stuff. And now I have my name inside. Yeah. Oh, it's still fun for me, you know. I'm still not used to be part of Microsoft. So yeah, so that's cool, but I don't want to type everything. I already have something. So let's close this. Come on. Close this. And so on this, that will be my destination. This is my source. That's an habit. I always copy from left to right, so I don't get confused. So Azure and subscription and deployment. So we're pushing it here. So not local. I want to GitHub. And we did it in the unzip everything, right? Excellent. Those two files, copy and paste. And it was deploy azure.json, deploy.azure.json. So this one is not good. It's no good. And let's also copy the button. Let's open this in, if I just double click, I think it will use code. Yes. So not the build status. I think it's this one. README. Cool. Excellent. We'll need to fix that, but that's a good start. And now if we go in the template, was it Control B? Yes. Cool. So default name will be AzSubscriptionCleaner. I want something short, and I should use only lowercase. Does it really matter? I will put two lower after. Yeah. Name, blah blah blah. Okay. Get branch master. This is cool. I don't need that parameter because I only have one thing. Suffix. This is great. Function app. That's cool. Storage name. That's cool. Service plan. Concat subscription. Should I put plan? I like plan. Let's keep it that way. Repo URL, I definitely need to change that to this URL. Is it? Yeah, cool. Should go in the README file also, change it. We'll need to encode it anyway. So let's put it that way. Then ping. I thought I could extend the session, but I don't think I will be able to. This thing, I don't need it anymore. 1, 2, 3. Hey, 1, 2, 3. And I need to remove this. So blah blah blah. Storage. Blah blah blah. I don't need those settings. Whoops. Yes. It's perfect. Storage account, storage. Service plan, another storage. I don't need that one. That's it. Voila. So with that, we should be able to deploy right away our Azure function. Awesome!
Fantastic! Oh, fantastic!
Fantastic! I feel like I want some music. Come on, come on. I want some cool music. No more just something that and let's put more volume on my side. Okay, cool. So now we have that, and now we need in the README, I need to encode that thing, although I just need to change the project name, right? So instead of Azure everything, it's Azure Subscription Cleaner. It's still in master, deployment Azure, deploy Azure with a capital A. Yep, that's good. Right. Cool. So now we have our button. It should, but now I cannot test it because it's referring to something that doesn't exist yet. So let's push it. Let's push it. And I know right now it's not dangerous because in the script there's still the what if here. So nothing will happen if you try it because you need to remove that part. So right now it's completely safe because of those two what if. It will run but do nothing. So let's push everything. push. So I did that, yep, look like pretty legit. Add ARM template and deploy button. Push everything and push. Cool, so now if we go here and we refresh, we should have our button. Yay, and now we can try it. And I know I didn't even validate and do nothing, just run it. Yeah, that's good. Resource group. Cloud. I don't know if I have a cloud. 5 minutes. Stream cleaner. That's good. That's good. Agree. Done. I never rush that fast a deployment. Like in 2 hours, do like, yeah, done, deploy. That would be pretty cool. Let's check. But though, like, it won't run immediately. We'll need to go check the logs and see. So on Friday, we'll be able to see the logs. That's pretty slick. So it will be available. So if you are interested to that tool that keep your Azure subscription clean, that will be it. The tool will be here. We'll put more command and stuff in it. We'll definitely have a way, like, you know, right now it's doing nothing, like I explained, but it will do something, and we should start working on the how to add a tag in PowerShell or Azure CLI. So let's do it right now while it's deploying. So since we are in PowerShell since the beginning, so PowerShell, Azure PowerShell should be okay. Now keyboard shortcut, yeah. Add tag. Yeah, no, I don't want to do it by an ARM template. I want to do it when it's too late. Let's say I want to add a tag to everything. That's to get the tags, but what if I want to add one? What? Okay, so you create just like this? Really? Really? That look very simple. So we have where I am, where this is. This is the project that we don't need anymore. So I created here stuff that I should have cleaned before pushing, but whatever. So our source group. Okay, and let's go check one resource. We'll add the tag. So it's done. My deployment is done. And now we'll only know if it worked tomorrow morning, 5 a.m. Stay tuned. Yeah, look like everything is there. We'll see tomorrow then. Okay, cool. Okay, so now let's check some resources. I'm sure I have resources, and we'll add some into delete. Let's say here. I was automation, so I want to delete automation. So tags, there's no tags. Cool. So it's in the resource group to delete, and the name is autotest. So the resource group name is to delete. To delete. The name is autotest. Resource type. Do I need to pass that? Like, just like I want to keep simple. And tags should be something like this. Whoops. I want curly brackets. And I want expired on, and then we put the date. And I'm sorry for the American in the chat, but I will do here month day because I know you switch, you don't do this way. So let's say for today, so it expired today, so let's say it expired yesterday. 2020. I said 20. No. What? You don't like here month day? Like, you know, bigger, smaller, and smaller. So if I run this command right now, if I do, what's it again? Control this. Okay, let's see now if my resource have a tag. So if I go in here and I click it again and go in tags, it didn't work. Did I did something wrong? Probably. Curly bracket. I was not comma. I was dot dot. How do you say that? Is it semicolon? Yeah, you're building a JSON object. Yeah, I should have catch that. So let's clear and run it. Oop. What? Semicolon, thanks. oh no, okay, it's colon. Semicolon is point virgule. Okay, thank you. And French is just like 2 points, 2 dots, point virgule, so dot, comma. It's very... So are they like putting that way, like blah 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 equal, and then is that how they do it? So like the first one, so will be like this, and then and like that? Nope. But that's... Command not found. The set resources? Oh, because I have a... No. No, set resources doesn't found it. Set AZ resource. Set AZ resource group. Okay, oh, maybe. What if I put this in comment? Oh yeah, oh, I'm in Azure CLI, that's why it's not working. It's expecting Azure CLI command. Of course it's not working. Whoa, huh? Is it possible that I'm a tiny little bit tired? It is possible. So let's do PowerShell, I think. To open the PowerShell session. There it is. And now if I run this, resource type. I need to pass the resource type. Well, this is sad. I don't want the resource type. I don't want to pass the resource type, sir. Sir PowerShell, I don't like you. Then maybe I should do instead a get. You know what? I could do... I think I know what to do. I'll do a get AZ resource, then we'll pass those things, and I think from that I could retrieve the ID. Yeah, so we could do set AZ resource blah, 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 blah. Oh, I have an IntelliSense. Then resource ID, and then I do something like this, and I will do my ping here. And I'll dot resource ID. No, 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 no. Damn. Did I just... Ugh. I had a full stop and it just... Full stop. Yep. I knew that one. I lost my command. You know what? I will do it here instead. So I want to do set resource group, and then it's resource ID. How is it? So set resource ID, and then parentheses, and then we do this, right? Give me the resource dot resource ID, then we specify the tag. Yeps. Yeah. Look legit, right? Do you think it will work? I have a good feeling about that. Do you? Or you have a bad feeling about that? Let's try it. So let's do a clear, no, CLS. Paste it. Haha. Yes. So I should have had the silent, probably, or force. Now let's go in the portal. Now let's go overview and back into tags. Yay! And that's it. Cool. So we'll add that inside our README. Of course, we'll need to work a little bit, you know, tiny little bit, the presentation of that crappy README, but that's pretty cool. So let's go back in our project file, because, you know, one thing I should do is do this instead. And I'm starting to get better at that thing, right? Come on. Right? I should do the... No, like, right? So let's go back in here. I like so much that thumbs up. I really enjoy it. I'm looking forward to have more followers, so I will have more emoticon, but I really like it. Now I want to go inside. Oh, did I close it? I closed it. Oh, we should push it, right? So let's, just before we leave, what did we change? So this and this. Okay. Add. Come on. No, I don't want to see the detail. I changed my mind. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. Add PowerShell add tag. Good, and push. And now we need to open the project just to clean what we did. Oh, it was already open. So, can it be done easily in Azure Function? Oh yeah, indeed. It's way more easier than automation. Create an easy way to, well, like half of it is done. Send notification, no. Send error, no. We need to, yeah, that was a good question from Line Worker 2, where we're like, who's running our functions? If we want to limit the permission, or if you're running on a subscription that is really tight in security, how do you manage the security? So that would be interesting. And we had one follower, or 2 followers, so we had, nope. I cannot copy paste. Okay, yeah, I can. We had Panther Dev and Fluffy something. Fluffy. I had also someone in YouTube, but I don't track the YouTube on this thing. So there were no cheers, no subscriber, perfect. So perfect. So everything is working. So I will clean that up a little bit. On Friday, we'll see if it worked. We'll update everything so it's public, and I will be waiting your feature request to add more stuff in it so it could be used. So feel free to install it with the button. It's already there. Right now, like I said, it will do nothing, so maybe you should fork it before. That way, when you click on, like before clicking it, you could change and remove those what if. And yeah, so with that, I will say see you on Friday. Oh, like we should rate someone, right? Who's streaming? I'm so like pumped because everything worked. Who's streaming? Come on. Who is streaming? Oh, Farrah Wings is streaming. I never rate her. Let's go there. How can I not see? Ah.
Hey, listen.
Yes, yes. Oh, she just finished? Damn. Thank you, Copper Birdie. Okay, well, who else? I see here, right, Remus 8354 is doing some stuff. So we'll go see him instead. Oh, she just finished, so I missed her. Damn. Come on. He's not there too? No one is streaming? Come on, it's impossible. Any suggestions? Tim Baudet? We could go Tim Baudet. It's been a while. I'm not sure what he's doing. User interface, experience, racing game. He's probably playing some JavaScript. Yeah, let's do this. Let's go see for the 2 or 3 who's still with me. Go raid. Chris on code. Perfect. So we'll go see Chris on code, and I will see you on Friday. Thank you. Bye-bye.